Welcome back to my channel. You've subscribed and you've clicked that like button. JK. Hey, what's up? Okay, so my mom was, apparently my mom can see these videos, which, that wasn't part of my plan. So, she was like, you really need to put your makeup on for your videos. So, here you are. And I was like, I guess I'll change out of my Britney shirt, but I already hate it. I don't understand bodysuits. Like, I don't even want to snap them at the bottom. They're really bad for your posture, too. I keep wanting to be like, just to like make it fit right. So I don't snap the bottoms because like, I'll spend all day being like, okay, so. So yesterday, the cookies I made came out too wet. I'm thinking it's probably the amount of egg that I put in the original mixture, but I also was like, what if I need more coconut flour? I also noticed on the video yesterday that I had put, when I pulled the cookie thing out, when I pulled this thing out of the chocolate chips, flour that was stuck to the bottom kind of flew out. You can kind of see it. If I were like into editing these, I would have like a slow-mo clip that was like, because like a whole bunch. So I was like, okay, well that's problem number one in this experiment. So this is, okay, so I was thinking maybe it's too wet and too moist. Maybe I either need more coconut flour, or I'm thinking of changing the recipe to like half an egg yolk and half an egg white. That makes no sense if it's not a real egg. I mean, it is a real egg. It's like a certified non-GMO egg, but there's eggs and egg white. So I'm hoping to make it a little fluffier with the same amount of coconut flour as I tried last time. And this time I'll have like the full amount, hopefully, the full mix, versus like I might have lost a chunk of flour from when it flung out. I'm like, already too hot. It's not even hot in here. I put the kettle on earlier, that's what it is. Okay, so, but I also want to try one with a little more coconut flour. I think it'll just be crunchier, which some people prefer crunchy cookies, so I want to offer that as a option. And I got my coconut milk came in, so I'm not gonna try this one today though, because I'm still working on this, but next in the process, we're gonna try the vegan versions, which I normally make everything vegan version anyway, just because these recipes always call for a full stick of butter. I was worried that might be part of what is wrong with it too, because I'm like, maybe you don't need that much butter. It's so much butter. And I'm always like, I don't want to, like, I always do coconut cream, because I'm like, I'm not trying to like lose a stick of butter every day, or like go through eating one, especially when I'm not really keto. If you're like eating keto stuff every now and then, but you're not like full on keto, that can really fuck with like your system. Just like, I'm still eating carbs. Okay, so once again, but I wanted to show the beginning of the process first. This is the one I also put an egg white in this one though too. So I'm like, because I've made them with coconut flour where they're a little crumblier, but they're still really moist on the inside. So I'm trying to get it so it's not so wet and so moist. It's like, I want it to have a little crumbliness to it as a cookie would, but a lot of people prefer chewy. So I mean, I know I do, but like trying to think of like the normal natural cookie, and no matter what I do, like no matter how you bake, like it's so hard to get like a true cookie taste with like all of this fake BS, you know? So, entree. I don't even know, alright, let's, okay, so, once again, we just pour the mixture in. I have like a label added here, but, and I'm reusing this bag for myself, because I'm not trying to use all my product bags, but you you just pour the mixture in. You're gonna add a half a cup of hot water. Oh, that's another thing. I wanted to try with a fourth of a cup first. Let me try that. I'm glad that I remembered in time. I don't even know how you get a fourth of a cup. So it's, I mean, I know it's half a cup. It's just like, you know, that might be what it is too. Like, I think I probably only needed a fourth of a cup, if even that. Like, I probably only needed a few tablespoons of water, but I don't know. BRB. I'm gonna try to cut this sound. Ah! And not knock everything over. Okay. I don't know. It's like this is more of a dough-like texture, but I don't know if I would be able to make. Like, I barely have enough dough. Well, again, I lost some of the. I think it does need at least a half, because it's not. Oh, I didn't add water into this. I was like, huh, that wasn't that much. I have to add more. Oh, and I added the more allulose too. It's definitely sweeter, but not overly sweet. I don't know, now I'm debating on whether I should do, like, maybe this was the problem. Maybe I just can make the regular recipe and not add that water. So, this is not going to be in that. No, you need at least half a cup of liquid. Okay, so, and the egg white will also absorb more moisture than normal. So, I know the baking shows are always like, don't over mix your batter, but, and I did mix the dry ingredients really well. Like, I ran it through the food processor, so it's very well mixed. And this is probably wetter than what I need. But again, it's a better amount. I think you just need a half a cup of liquid no matter what, because the regular recipe is you have to melt the butter, which is like half a cup. So maybe you don't need a full half a cup. I don't know. We'll see how these come out. I'm going to chill it in the fridge for a while. I'm going to come back, put the chocolate chips on, pop them in the oven, and you and I together will experience on this journey the manifestation of my new product. And I might be wearing a different shirt because I'm too hot to be wearing normal clothes in my house, and also I'm really hungry and I want to eat pizza, and I don't necessarily know if I want to be wearing this or putting it on again. I don't have to explain to you why I might be wearing a different outfit, but I'll probably be. Mom was like, yeah, like, I know I look like such a grease bag normally, which is like whatever, but I should also say that, like, when I do these for real, not like beyond the test batches, I do plan to have like gloves on and like probably a hairnet, or at least I'll have my hair pulled back, so you don't have to worry about that. But also, it's literally just a dry mix I'm selling you. Like, I'm not doing the water part for you, Avi. And I don't ever touch the food anyway. I was thinking, like, I don't even, like, I always, it's just like pouring into cups and stuff. So, BRB. Okay. Welcome back. Alright, so this is chilled. I usually use the same parchment paper that I used to cover it, because why not? So that's why it looks like black underneath. Okay. Thought I could like spatula it off. Oh, I can. Just not with my hands. I mean, it really doesn't matter. So, oh yeah, that's like really chill. I don't have a time on there to, like, I didn't include like then chill for this amount of time, but I feel like twisting it. Sort of tired right now. I feel like people just know. It's like when it's chilled is when you pull the dough out. But yesterday, I don't think I waited long enough I was like, oh, let me just get it over with, and I feel like it could have been chilled more. This is very chilled, so it takes a while because you're putting hot water in there, but you know, all you do is go in the other room and watch TV. It's still way easier because I chill the dough even if I use real ingredients, and I want the butter to chill it up. Okay. Oh, that's, I need this thing. Alright, so here's hoping. Here's to hoping and praying. Oh, I gotta pour that tea in there. I should have done that earlier. How much of this nightmare can you see? Okay. Bigger cookies. I don't know, maybe I should have chilled it overnight. No, because I wouldn't want to direct people to do that. No, it's chilled enough. It's just like a weird texture. Because of, it's all fake. I need to learn to enunciate. Shit. Again, mind you, I'm not going to be actually baking. I mean, I thought about actually doing the baking for people, but no. That'd be way too much drama. Too much drama. I bet this part is so boring. Like, maybe I'll stop it and then come back after I've... It's been hours since my last one. Alright, yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll put it in the oven because like, this is what it's looking like. I might flatten them before I put it in. I haven't decided. Yeah, because they do get kind of... But that's a preference thing. Again, I don't want to put too many instructions. It's like, feel it out. Do it how you want. Like, not everybody wants to flatten them. But I want people who are like not into baking to be able to do this. That's my ultimate goal. I was like, go like my mom, my sister, things, and see how easy they think it is. Or like what their review is. Or should I like keep it rolling and just like look pretty? Like my posture is like, witch hunt. Yeah, I'm gonna just come back after I've baked and test it. And probably once it's cooled too. Not that you can tell the time difference, but it'll be another couple hours. Bye. Okay. All right. That's all, right? Okay, so they're ready. They came out a lot better this time. They're still very moist in the middle. I'm excited to try the coconut flour one. But the egg white really helped, I think. I'm wondering if I should even put any eggs at all, like regular eggs, because like if I should only do egg whites, because the bread recipes that are really good only do that. So I'm gonna have to experiment with that at some point, but tomorrow I'm gonna probably try, or I might wait a couple days to try the one that has the coconut, the extra coconut flour, because that'll be definitely more crumbly. But oh, I forgot the salt. this, browse the bottom. Don't look at my nails. And once it's room temperature, it'll be different. But yeah, they're just... It is sweeter than last time too. I added the extra fourth. Go have it all. Getting there. Yeah, I mean, I would say that's a good representation of what they end up coming out like when you do all the steps. I'm gonna try to lighten it up still though. Maybe try the coconut flour. Alright, I'm tired. I'm gonna go wash this off, shower, and go to bed. It's like hours later. I'm so tired. But this is the end result, so thank you for joining me. Good night.